Many of our scholars have said prioritize overcoming bad deeds rather than starting new good deeds. In other words, take an evaluation of yourself, look at, you know what I mean? Like, look at your vices and be like, let me give this up so I don't lose my good deeds, okay? And so one of the things that we do sometimes is we have these like little sins. We look at, oh, that's minor. You know, it's not a big one. But the Prophet Muhammad warned us about that too. He warned us. He said, minor sins is like this. It's like a group of people. They set out for traveling until they come to this barren, empty land. And then each one sets out and they're trying to gather firewood. So one goes, gets one stick, the other one goes and gets two sticks. They bring all of the sticks together and then they light a fire. He said, likewise, a small sin, small sins accumulate upon its doer until it destroys him. Okay? All right? I told y'all this was going to be heavy. I gave y'all the disclaimer. You know what I mean? So, be wary about that. Now, I don't want you to obsess. But I would be derelict if I don't tell you this and Ramadan is coming. All right? I would be derelict. I wouldn't be being just with you if I didn't tell you this. All right? So just make it a habit of saying Astaghfirullah. All right? Everybody just say it with me. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. It means may God forgive me. Just make that a habit. You wake up in the morning, you yawn, just say Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. Right? You go into the masjid, say Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. God forgive me. God forgive me. Perdóname, Dios. Por favor. Alright? 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 So we keep doing them until they actually destroy us. And this is what I want you to just reflect on, okay? Now I'm going to give you all a couple of things to reflect on. Don't overlook small sins. Right? Don't you know that mountains are made out of pebbles? Right? They're made out of pebbles. Small little rocks, and then you get this whole mountain. Okay? I just want you to reflect on that. Okay? Another proof that the scholars put forward is this prophetic statement right here when the Prophet Muhammad said, when I command you to do something, do as much of it as you can. But when I forbid you from doing something, don't even approach it. And what the scholars say, this particular scholar right here, his name is Ibn Rajab, he explains that there is more emphasis in this statement on leaving off bad deeds than there is in doing good ones. Okay? And he also explains that the one who just becomes like, you know what? I'm trying to give up all of these sins. They become, because that's a type of repentance. Like, you know what? You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? I got this bad habit, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just, do whatever I do. Let me try and work on giving this up. That person becomes like someone who has no sins. Unlike the person who's only doing good deeds in and of themselves don't guarantee that. It is by working on the bad ones and giving them up that is more important.